The wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now? What are the Lightkeepers playing at?
That's one letter off from Sampo, buddy.
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strung to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
You bugging? I'm bugging too.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Ah, yes, profiting over people's suffering. Where have I heard that one before?
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Should have told them that those are dangerous thoughts.
It's not my business. I doubt they're the only ones thinking like that.
Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Are you sure? Should you really be proud of that? Still, the wild hunt's been getting wilder ever since we foiled that mysterious phantom plan at Star Sand Shoal. The two of them seem closely connected, and that phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would he begin with such an investigation?
Hey, look! Aino and Ineffa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Let's go say hello.
Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now.
It's like you can read my mind. I was wondering if you're willing to carry around the moon marrow instead.
What? No! Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Elegy of Dust and Lamplight.
Better get me some alpaca.
Familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
That's so fucked up.
Those evaluations could not be more different.
May I ask who this is?
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Oh, that's the Lightkeeper fit. Okay.
Wait, that means...
He is Flins' superior, as far as position is considered.
Flins has a boss?
A pleasure to meet you all.
I like his voice.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to nodkrai.
You'd wear this fit? It's a very good fit. I like this bracer design that they have. Also, imagine D-Luke was part of the Lightkeepers anyway. I'm so copium. Let D-Luke be a part of this.
Hi there.
Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament.
Predicament?
2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
What do you mean?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now.
What team? What are you talking about?
Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ is a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in nodkrai without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least.
Ah, so like most customer service jobs, the HQ does not respond.
We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flins understands this well enough, I'm sure.
He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smoke screen.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our Ratniki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, Aino. Fix this, Aino. You fix it if you're in such a hurry.
Right.
That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Right, pay Aino.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
Paimon, just leave it be.
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
Oh, it's Angie, all right.
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
Okay. And was she paid?
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Right, you talk your shit, I know. You get your worth.
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
That doesn't sound the worst.
What? No, absolutely not. Let me think, all right? It should take maybe 3 more hours?
3?
Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner.
Am I being paid?
Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. How much help will we be? You'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this.
I wish getting a job was this easy.
Whoa!
Oh.
This book is so heavy. And what is this?
I love that she just threw the book at Paimon. Oh, wait, it's kind of cute. I love the design on it. It seems very impractical.
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. Beep tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
Out the row up. That's such a cute name. Of course, Aino would name it something cute like that.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Burgida.
Okay, but Beep Boop Pizza sounds better.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
We'll do what we can.
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you'll check the outside and Ineffa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Right, give her food.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are?
Paimon, you're the exact same way. What are you talking about? If we're not talking about food or money, your explanations are also a bit meh.
Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
We might not be at the right spot yet. There's probably some condition we haven't triggered.
I've watched
Give it a little
Ineffa
bat,
perform
it'll be
routine
fine.
repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. What does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon.
We're taking a little stroll and that's it? All right.
Is this it? Probably not. Or this one?
Whoa.
Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
The zoom ins kind of hurt my eyes a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Is it this one? Not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out.
Is that supposed to be a port? Oh,
Flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we do now?
let me give it a try. Oh, press the buttons to adjust Brigida's height. Touch the light beam hints to collect the signal file from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigida can complete her inspection. Okay. Enter signal input mode, maintain her height so that she remains close to the light beam. Sure, I'm checking. Ah, I'm playing Flappy Bird. Also, these are the same light beams in HSR. No, keep going. Oh my god, the syncing is so slow. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That's okay.
Now, dear. This is just a
I thought it was gonna be worse.
The actual vacation comes right after this.
Oh, you're happy.
No, Aino was right. We got this working without understanding a thing Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
Benefit of experience, that's all. I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex before. I also used guides.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh, let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right?
The book is bigger than Paimon.
The matching result for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then.
What are you talking about, Paimon? Doing checks on all your machinery is so important so that things don't break midway through show. I'm just saying. Paimon reading lore, right. She's reading. Alhaitha would be so proud, right. I like that one dude is doing jumping jacks near the machine, but okay. Sure.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right?
I'll handle it.
And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which page
That's all
is
I can
that
think
on?
of while it's doing that face.
Oh. We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Am I getting a phone call?
What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine?
That is beep booping.
All right, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
I'm glad that I don't have to physically do anything.
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Okay, you do it then. What the fuck are you talking about?
real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
That's so sus. You do this one then.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Anyway, let's get this all done in one go. Oh, I have to do this one? Okay, that's fine. I'm pushing a button. Whee! Go. Flappy Bird your ass up there. That doesn't sound good. What does that mean? Does the book say anything about it?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where.
I'm surprised you know the word pictorial, Paimon.
We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping.
After more page flipping, then more page flipping, and then Genshin doesn't let me read the dialogue.
Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Good job, Paimon. You're learning how to read.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Allow me. Do I need to play a minigame again? Yes. Here you go. I'm gonna put 4... Oh, I have to maintain it? It's charge. I hate this. Why wasn't that? Okay, I guess it wasn't registered enough. This is really calm music for this, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Mock demons at your peril? I'm just saying, Paimon's finally reading a book.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
What is that?
I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
It's about the same. I don't know if I want to be an Uber driver or this.
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie.
Oh, there he goes.
You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Watch him not come back.
Are your tasks complete?
Tasks are complete, Ineffa.
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Okay, so it's a balance thing.
So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
Don't say that.
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it.
I trust y'all.
Estimated waiting time remaining. 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb kake?
Yes?
Yeah! Dessert's just the best after a hard day's work.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Where is she cooking that?
Observation. freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
She was making the krumkakes inside her ussy? Why?
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Thanks for the food. Sure enough, Sosie returned 7 minutes later on the dot.
Thanks! Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya! Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions.
I mean, giant machine go boom, so...
Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
A reasonable thought, but before that, I'd like to investigate the Wild Hunt first.
Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys.
Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Checking snack stock. Lower than expected. Please, explain, Aino.
Later. Can't you see I'm busy? You know, saving the poor, anxious inhabitants of this town?
She just needs to be fed. Relax, Ineffa. It's important. She's busy.
Is it just Paimon? Or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all.
Might as well go in and ask around.
And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet.
I'm surprised she remembered. Now you show your true motives.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Someone is not the one spending money. I'm spending money on you, okay? You bring the Mora for this.
Excuse me, are you guests? If you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
The banquet?
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
Well, Paimon can pull out the Mora from her socks to pay for the berries and meat.
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter.
Ugh.
Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
How does one get invited then? Name your I'm not spending money on a party I don't want to get into.
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Nodkrai, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
I'm just a lowly employee. I'm just a lowly Scot. Relax. We know your true motives. We know what you can do.
Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
And I know just the person.
Nefer, right? The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Good point. Let's not be so quite forward then. She's gonna figure it out.
Oh, Paimon's got a plan. Lauma got Nefer to help her prep some medicine, right? We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it?
So we're once again Uber Eats.
If Nefer doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
A cunning plan if I've ever heard one. Paimon's getting a little too smart.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up.
Oh my god, of course.
Come on, let's go!
Of course you'd figure it out that way.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here! Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Oh. Did you not know we were coming? Well, probably not.
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them.
Thoughtful.
But they want something from me in return.
Yup.
Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Jahoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
You all seem busy. What's the occasion? Let me guess, the Wild Hunt?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making Mora. How nice.
Why'd you say it like that? You jealous?
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
So see, she knows. She's just like, I'm telling you that you're gonna have to pay for this shit.
She cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
Yeah, you're not gonna walk in being like, oh, I can deliver this things for volume for you, and then not have anything to trade in return. Like, is there anything we can do for you then?
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the Wild Hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Probably because they all died, but...
Huh? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these?
Not her appeasing to our ego. As a matter of fact, there's something we'd like to know.
Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account of our previous cooperation?
More like our common perspective.
Okay.
Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not?
We're so
We both
different.
seek
We're like
to
the main
resolve
characters.
chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Or like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Well, that's...
I love that she can just read Paimon's mind, but...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such is the threat of the Wild Hunt today.
Unfortunately, war and turmoil is profitable.
And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodkrai to follow a trail of clues yourselves. No?
Well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodkrai the paradise people say it is. At least until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I get it, but I'm not doing this just for me.
After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid.
Oh,
just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
listen, girly, I too also prefer to be behind the curtain, but since this is Traveler...
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
Well, she still very much cares about profit, but...
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Especially in this capitalistic hellscape.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But...
I like that there's little, like, sounds when she stamps her foot now.
Hey, boss, I'm back. Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Hey, bro.
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge. Such kind souls, aren't they?
Well, there's the catch.
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
She's going with us, isn't she?
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice.
At least she's being paid.
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait a sec. Is this salt?
Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt. Was it?
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt?
Did she fuck up the order?
It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Oh.
Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast.
Bruh, delay again?
Slow down, you might get hurt.
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the wild hunt?
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Oh my god, are we her +1? This is so tea, I love it.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we, sticklers for the rules?
And nodkrai? Nope.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Why are you suddenly nervous?
Not even an invitation check? Oh, Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot. Guess channels really do take you places.
After you enter, Nefer brings you and Paimon to a spot near the bar before walking in the inner room to talk business with the flagship manager. Why was that so fast and then it's still loaded after that? Hello? Don't look at me like that. Why? Why are you all fucking staring? Leave me alone.
Finally. Now, what do we...
Oh. Thrill Seeker is addicted to gambling. Oh, it's you guys. Well, that's crazy.
I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion.
Oh, she's just introducing us to the entire room. I feel like I want to go away. Actually, this is not an introvert's place to be.
I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
I can make a good cocktail or whatever.
Are you serious?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry.
Right.
After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here.
Anyway, this is my D-Lu crumbs that I get.
The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
Why was his voice so deep? Holy shit!
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours.
Oh my god! Bartender event!
The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
Hey, no, give me that back. I want all of them. I just will have to give this a shot. Previous experience coming in handy. Who would have thought it?
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they? The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run, with the list of drinks brought out in advance.
So big copium! We're gonna see D-Luke and nodkrai. Yes! I know he's banned from Shijinaya, but this doesn't count, okay?
Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Don't worry, I played the bartender event in 2.0. We'll be fine.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Oh, no, I thought I was behind the bar.
Hello. How may I assist?
Make drinks. I should have read a manual. Watch the customer order a boreal watch. Wait, did they change? Did they change the menu items or nah? That's my new question. I don't think they changed any of this actually. Tea, milk. You want a mint milk tea? That's fucking nasty. Anyway, that shit's so ass. Oh my god, they have the same tea cups from Dawn Winery. This is my copium. I miss
Good
that
work.
too.
Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
I have to deliver it? Fuck me. Okay, fine. Wait, stop. That's so cute. You just order it from a little bot and it's holding it on its head.
Except with fright here, if that was an option.
Have your drink. Take the opportunity to gather intel. Oh, right. I forgot this was a spy mission. Am I supposed to talk with you? Pretend to check.
Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
This dump?
Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. You're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith in that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Right. Wait, no, I want to know what you think of the drink! No! Okay, anyway, you ordered a shit-ass drink. Why would you put mint in your milk tea? Oh my god, you follow me around. That's so fucking cute. Anyway, I'm mixing another drink.
How may I assist?
Drink, please. Eve sees someone drinking in a nation based on Slavic and Baltic culture. D-Luke's coming. Listen, let me have my copium. Okay, juice. Caramel? Ah, yes, wine. That's my favorite cup of wine. Why is it clear? I love the drink robot. I would die for the drink robot. Oh my god, tall glass. Mmm, yummy.
Good work.
Yummy caramel, orange juice.
Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Mmm. D-Luke would pass out if he smelled vodka. No, honestly, he would get a whiff of vodka and immediately get drunk. Let's be so for real. I love this little robot. It's so cute.
Leave it over there.
Yeah, I'm leaving it here. Where do I pretend to check?
Live life without a little spice.
Just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos.
You've got a plan for that, then?
I wish they amplified their voices for this.
What I can say is that the situation in Mashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon.
So everyone's waiting on the
That
cannon.
dome's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Don't look at me like that. I'm not here.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
I'm not angling shit. Don't look at me. Ugh. Pretend to check. I'm so discreet you cannot find me.
What if that was nothing but an illusion?
Illusions of the past?
The cannon was never meant to be fired. For our sakes, at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course, but that's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nasha Town. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Come with me, buddy. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Thank you, little boy. You're so cute.
Hello. How may I assist?
I'll make it another drink. Soothing Summer Lemon Mint Wine. Actually, this is the first drink that I think sounds really good. All right, lemon, mint, wine. This is just a mojito sangria type thing, okay? I love my wine.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Deliver drinks to guests. Come this way. Oh, you're doing such a good job.
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
You know what? She would be sensible and order some type of sangria. Not for the moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
We're drinking on the job?
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged.
What traveler drink? Hello?
Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Traveler. They call me the Honorary Cocktail Knight.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of knights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one back home, huh?
He's not impressed.
We were just messing with you there.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to nodkrai with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, technically she's profiting in the long run.
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Jahoda's robotic arm.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
That's right, one of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it.
Oh!
I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here.
He has a whole life here.
On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters.
Well, we're not ordinary people.
Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients.
Oh, he's an extrovert.
Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Back to making drinks again.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Oh my god, we're doing shots?
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy?
We'll pass.
Apparently, I still can't drink.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
There's Nefer's hand signal again. Let's go with it. Sign me up.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity.
Ooh.
Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content.
Oh, so we're getting smashed!
During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
Okay, it's literally spin the bottle, but...
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Man, I would do that.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion.
Oh, we're putting money on this?
A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and nodkrai?
That's where all
Dark
the horses
Horse.
went.
Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Damn, Nefer liquefied all of the Mondstadt horses. This shit's so ass.
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds, and so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
So Nefer's also an alcoholic. a huge shot glass. Bitch. Oh, Nah, I'm good. I'm backing out, bro. That's a big ass shot glass.
Wow, this is kind of intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild.
Oh, he's slurring already.
Mind introducing me sometime?
And then they kissed. I don't know.
Ugh. A normal drink, huh? Must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
No. I think you're good. You're good, buddy. Let's cut you off, okay?
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Again, and they kiss. I rolled non-alcoholic drinks and that failed the last few rounds. This 0-point game is no accident. It's so rigged, bro. Nefer literally touched it first. Similarly, Nefer's been maintaining ever so slight lead and has been using it to ask every so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck. I can tell that Dobra was lucky enough to survive stumbling into a wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is...
You're up.
Oh, I'm gonna land on Dark Horse, huh? Ah, she left him to me. There it is. I'm drinking the horses from Mondstadt.
Newface here just drew the Dark Horse.
Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, will you be all right? You want to just give this one to Paimon?
Paimon, how much have you been drinking behind the bar? Oh my god, Paimon's actually the true alcoholic in this house.
Whoa, he actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation.
What'd you see while you were inside the wild hunt anomaly? That's a quiz. Wait, I need to do this more slurred to keep it up. Like, you know, what did you see while you were inside the wild hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course.
Was it only monsters?
Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could.
They'll never catch me. They didn't know I switched to drinks.
Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who have had a personal encounter with the Wild Hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Nefer, don't encourage them.
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
'Cause you didn't drink that much.
That much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
How are they
Hello,
all
sir.
walking straight? That's a new
Lady
question.
Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Yeah. What'd you get? Oh, it's the same drink as last time. Okay. Where is Nefer? Oh, you're over here this time. Stop changing seats.
Huh? Are they playing cards? Paimon spies some elemental dice.
They're playing TCG.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Why is his voice so low? Holy shit!
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks.
It's
or
bad.
are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
D-Luke? Not the Batman in Genshin. Clearly it's this dude.
So, let's go over this again. One die, 100,000 mora.
Those
Then
dice
we
are
have a
really
deal.
big.
Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
Oh, we're joining. Okay. Where's the joke?
What are we even doing here?
Apparently getting intel. Allegedly.
I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of places.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna steal her line.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too, and maybe some just go poof by themselves.
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
Huh? Okay.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose.
Okay, ¿por qué no los dos, though?
The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret.
Well, could be Flins.
If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down first.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
Illusions of the past!
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000 Mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
So you're hiding something.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
Or you actually don't know, I can't tell. This is hard. This is why I don't do Nefer's job.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
That ugh was guttural, bro.
You're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so.
Nefer, we're a nodkrai.
As luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really. In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
I love how
Most
homie
of
just
our
watches
intel
us
seems quite
walk off.
dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
The Wild Hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting nodkrai in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special.
Because I'm
with
special.
Our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the moon marrow. In which case, 2 questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the moon marrow?
Power? Maybe Fatui. Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds, he might be a likely suspect. Also, he's a main protagonist in this story, so technically, I have my suspicions. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
I'll continue investigating along these 2 lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back!
Hey, girlie!
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
You sure no one swapped it out? That looks like drugs!
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Jahoda. Take a break. You've earned it.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me.
Huh. So you're interested in that big gun?
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam.
Not to question Aino's ability, but imagine everyone gets hyped up for this and it does the most pathetic beam of light you've ever seen in existence.
Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear.
Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Let's go. We're pretty much going that way anyway.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh?
Oh, for sure. 1 shot, 1 kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it.
Okay, not to jinx it or anything, right? What if the cannon results in the Wild Hunt coming here? You know? The cannon is basically Nodkrai's New Year ball, except it's a laser that fires frequently. Right!
And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is.
This is just Times Square.
If only I had that kind of strength.
Girlie, that thing is a big-ass cannon. You're human.
Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too.
Really? They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together.
I'd die for her. She's so fresh. She's like, they actually care about me.
Hey, look! It's starting!
Oh, that's a big-ass laser, all right. Well, that's a full-ass laser, okay?
Woo!
Did we steal, like, Ruin Garb parts? Because that looks very Ruin Garb light beam-esque.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Happy New Year!
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
Perhaps we should use it more often. It would certainly save the Lightkeepers a whole lot of running around. But also, like, considering how much effort we had to put into it, starting that shit up, I don't know about that. Energy issue would be big, yeah. And considering there's barely any energy here, I don't know.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime? Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake.
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino?
That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies.
And then you can also make your hobbies become your job, and then you get tired of said hobby because now it's a job, and then you're distraught over it because you used to like the thing and now you don't like the thing anymore because it's drained all the life away from you. Anyway,
I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Aino or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up.
they're both... Why? Okay, you know what? That's a lot of copium for her.
Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Best not keep Lauma waiting.
Medicine for the Curatorium of Secrets. Where is it? Where's my drugs? There it is. A special medicine for treating congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. Highly effective, but hard to come by. The locals of nodkrai often rely on special channels. The Curatorium of Secrets to get their hands on it. The price usually comes with a significant markup. Oh, it's for the little girl! Oh my god, I forgot about her.
Huh. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not as much as I imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Lauma for you. Hey there, Lauma. We're back.
How have things been these past few days?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day.
I like this theme on xylophone that's playing right now. It's so calm.
It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner.
You probably saved yourself a lot of heartache if you did it sooner.
I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days.
Good!
So I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
The statue's still so pretty.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
Huh? Oh!
What do you see?
The truth of this world! Oh my god, it's the siblings! It's slowly going. I wonder if it'll just stay in one place if I keep letting this one scene play out. Nope, it stops. Okay. This is nodkrai? This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? Where's my 5-star? Nah, you got a 3-star. That's it. No, wait. That's our spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we know where our spaceship landed in nodkrai. It's near Star Sand Shoal, so it seems. That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Hey, Lunatar!
Huh? What's the matter?
Oh!
The flowers
She has no
changed
energy?
color.
What happened? The flowers are a reflection of the damselet's powers. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon!
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
You sure? Because she barely remembers anything that's going on right now.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all. But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then. Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Rose taking a little nap. Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy.
Oh, so not good.
It's like I'm returning to the moon.
Wait, it's not that bad, is it?
I sense the,
the
moon's
glitching
power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become a habitual for her after living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long? I mean, yeah!
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
Something magical is gonna happen, I swear to God. Oh my god, it's the start of Woo-Wah. Oh, this shot's so pretty.
Back to Earth. My thanks.
Yeah, you sound better. Hand-holding,
your feet
right.
never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Some Sid Lolly would probably have a time. Those heels are still crazy.
Significantly.
What did you do? Or maybe, what did I do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark.
Oh.
It is harmless, and will fade over time.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the moon marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
It is the remains of Arya.
Oh!
Goddess of the eternal moon.
What? Okay, so Arya was also the pieces, this is the eternal moon that the Fatui took?
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
No!
Lauma just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it.
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow,
I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Lauma also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Probably because she's not strong enough. Lauma mentioned that she can only catch a brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar.
I'm gonna need some time to, take this in. So, the Funerary Flame is the war that destroyed the moons. The one that's in the sky is the Frost Moon. But Iridescent and Eternal were both shattered. And possibly the Iridescent might be... I think the Iridescent might be pointing towards the Blood Moon at this rate.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon. But it lies beyond the false sky. Too distant from me.
Okay.
Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Okay. So Arya's the one that we saw behind the sky then.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead.
Oh.
Consider it a form of energy core.
So, here's my Honkai Star Rail theory now. The moon... when a moon goddess dies, it becomes an energy core, and if it gets corrupted, it becomes a Celeron. Okay, fine. What? Listen, let me go on my copium rant, okay? What if the moon marrow becomes the Stellaron? Okay, and then we're just Trailblazer inhabiting another Stellaron-esque thing inside of our own body. We lost them.
You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
Oh my god, I'm a moon goddess now. I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
I'm not taking your job, girly pop.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
She doesn't want to do it. She literally told us all about her issues with being a moon goddess, and then you don't doubt that she would be like, oh, you want to take the job? Can you take this from me, please? Right?
Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
That's more suspicious. What are you talking about?
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection.
What?
I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Okay, is it because it's Arya's one and that's why it's not agreeing with you, and because you're too similar, you guys reject each other?
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Lauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine.
Well, because the damselet's literally a god, but okay.
And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Does it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui.
Which one?
He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Okay, that's probably the director.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reihir of Solnari.
What? He's one of the 5 sinners? Wait. What?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Reihir, one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would we know?
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
I don't know if this is a parallel to Narcissus or not, but it feels like it. See, okay, because when they mentioned, my colleagues used to mention someone back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and had a consuming fixation on the moons. I was thinking that was just another reference to Piero. Piero is the colleague. Okay, so Piero is the colleague, but he's not referring to himself.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
There is so much information that I need to write down right now.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Okay.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
Oh, you know, we just ran into one of your coworkers, that's all.
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too.
Say, ha.
Did you just laugh?
No.
You know what? I love her for that.
She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something?
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
It'll be fine. Also, I totally imagined, Columbia be like, skill issue.
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Reihir would prevail even if all of nodkrai were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
And what would restrict him, though? Flins?
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in nodkrai? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand. And ready yourself.
Hand holding again. Bro, Lolly's gonna be so fucking mad. Well, that's not holding hands, just hovering above one another, but okay. Is this what we saw before, only clearer? Oh, there's no, like... There's some vignetting on the side, but I think it's much better than before. It seems we landed safely, at least. Oh, that's definitely Star Sand Shoal. A lot of time appears to have passed. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Lumine get out, I wonder? Also, why does their spaceship look like a Primo gem? Is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet. It's an imposter!
Is this?
Aether, come on. We have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
I think there's some space-time shenanigans happening. I think Lumine that we see come to the ship is a future version of Lumine and not the Lumine that crash landed. Perhaps.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
Or we do this Honkai Star Rail style. They crash land, Lumine died, and there's an imposter Lumine that comes to us with Lumine's memories that they somehow get. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling we're not even siblings. Our sibling is Paimon. We just forgot, and Lumine's a real Asmodee. Ooh, you could be cooking. Lumine is the friends we made along the way. Isn't there a Genshin X Among Us collab? Revealed that Lumine was ejected from the spaceship before we crash landed. Oh my gosh, she's actually the imposter. Or she could be a Ryan Nibirius. Ooh, Ryan Nibirius creation would throw in a lot of wrenches into a lot of people's plans. I'm kind of here for that theory. There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But as Nefer said, there'll be nothing to investigate if nodkrai is destroyed first.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Wow, Aether taking initiative. That's crazy.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
A moon goddess's help would be nice.
I could help you conceal the marrow.
Oh! Yeah, that'd be great.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Boop. Did I get attack bonus? Like... anything? I have a shield!
Ooh, looks like a shield.
I'm just gonna keep stealing Paimon's lines. This feels soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
Paimon's asking if Columbina has touched grass. That's crazy.
I dislike strangers.
Oh, I love her. Me too, buddy. You'd fit in right well here. And where do we rate that on a scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the wild hunt is over, let's go out for a walk. Oh! The riz that Traveler has? Unmatched, bro.
Yeah. The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
You can have more of the moon marrow power if you want, even though it's been, like, low-key rejecting you.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
We're being accepted. I love that. Oh! Silver Moon Hall Selenic Chronicles. Go into the... What? You can visit the Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the dance. So she's just here? Okay. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain New Moon's Embrace effect. When in nodkrai, your party's moon sign level will be always Ascendant Gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. Oh, so this is like the sigil stuff. Oh, I'm being blessed. Oh. I did not want to disturb her. I just wanted to take a look.
Best let her rest.
Yeah, let her take a nap. Here you go. View records. Oh, this is so pretty. She took a beam of moonlight and in return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Oh, this is like the book that we had to do in Natlan. Stop. This is the cutest one. You relate the gist of the conversation with the damsel to Lauma.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before.
Okay, so you don't know who the sinner is. Cool.
Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of nodkrai. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah. Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis. As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect nodkrai, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Ineffa is sure to help us.
The wind blows stronger. May your path ahead be smooth.
I love her.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
Well, unless he's stronger than the cannon!
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is!
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rarier's super fast?
Well, we'll just get Ineffa to go grab him and tie him down.
And then Ineffa's in the crossfire!
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town.
Okay, counterpoint, what if the dude absorbs all the Kuvaki?
More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of nodkrai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the Wild Hunt's movements.
Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
What?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Why do you sound sad?
Since we're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back.
Huh?
Remember that Sosi guy? Yeah? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
What?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Who murked him?
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now.
Aino's handling this really well for someone who's supposed to be a kid.
I'll send Ineffa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's Sergeant Majors.
So someone's specifically targeting the Lightkeepers then.
His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Could have been the Wild Hunt. Is Rara actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey! What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Ineffa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
All right. We'll see you later.
Hang on. Weren't you supposed to bring me some candy? You said you would.
Sorry, but things happened kind of suddenly, so...
Doesn't continue. Okay.
Batch inspection complete. Approved. Next up.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that Ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Hi, Nefer.
Ah! Nefer! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then?
Yeah, well, we were passing by the Krumkake craft shop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the Wild Hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
Okay.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
With Nefer.
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
That was easier than expected.
For now, please keep the current situation confidential.
Yeah, I'll write you an NDA paper. On the way upstairs to the crime scene, you briefly relate the information about Rahir Sanari to Nefer. Oh, he's just still on the floor.
Whew. Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Or they did, like, the sneak route, and then they just put on the outfit. It could have been Rarier in disguise, like how he turned into Lumine. Yeah.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident.
Who's the resident?
Specifically, that Flins was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Wait, okay. So Flins was at the scene of the crime. We're thinking maybe Rarier is there.
Flins?
Is Flins a fake name?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Oh, Flins is a fucking fake name. Okay.
Very odd indeed.
That's suspicious.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flins can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime.
Why would they... Okay, if they are... Because right now I'm thinking Flins is Rarier. But if they're two separate people, then why would they work together?
But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. Also, we're not moving the body? It's just gonna stay there?
So, the evidence points to Flins, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed.
Unless Flins was kidnapped by Revere. I feel like he can hold his own. But also, like, I'm putting everything on the table right now.
We know that this Flins could have been Revere in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else.
Yeah.
Furthermore, Flins has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
The first time I met Flins, I did notice there was something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. I don't know why I got this idea, but what if, like, Flins Rarier, if they are the same person, was similar to Layla, where she has her own, like, kind of relic thing that helps control the other side version of her or whatever, but she can flip between the two if one falls asleep. Maybe a similar concept is happening, but with the lantern instead. Unless there's some type of Finnish mythology specifically for this. Now that I think about it, that power is somewhat similar to abyssal energies I counted before. In the worst case scenario, Flins might be an entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flins or Rarier in disguise?
Probably Rarier in disguise. Unless they were the same person.
Yeah. What reason would Flins have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah. They would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Rarier, though, his motives would be just as unclear. Well, attacking the thing that stops the wild hunt as an abyssal energy probably would be the motive, wouldn't it?
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the wild hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
Okay, here's my copium theory right now. With the limited information that I know. Rarier and Flins are the same person. Rarier transforms into Flins to be a part of the Lightkeepers, to take down the Lightkeepers, essentially. I don't know.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk, similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flins would not appear and get in his way during this time.
Okay, they're theorizing that it's two different people. And why was he able to determine that?
We'd have to ask Flins ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rarier may have already killed Flins long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
That is a possibility. Regardless, we have to find him.
Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Raria's secret?
You saying that already reveals some kind of secret, and she's not gonna let this go.
Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey! Why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flins on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts?
Oh yeah, everyone get paranoid.
Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it, then. We've just gotta find Flins.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flins too lightly.
I don't know. The way that she's saying it, I know she's trying to reference two different people, but I think they're two different concepts of people. And they're within the same body now. I don't know. This is not working. I need to find out more information.
This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
My account?
Hey, you!
Escape the Wild Hunt phenomenon further.
Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Grab the light source!
Do I need to equip the item? I think it's auto-equipped.
A Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on!
Oh!
Will at last part ways.
Oh, I don't remember what the sinner's voice sounded like, but I want to know if they're the same voice. God, I didn't even think that maybe like the sinner from Carrie Bear. God, it was so long. Carrie Bear's quests might be an option for this too. Oh my God, I forgot about the double health bar. Ah!
Good one!
Oh my God, you healed! Stop!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again.
Oh, right. The sinner is Vetulfulnir, right? And not Rarier. So it can't be that sinner.
There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken?
Oh, I missed her last line. My bad, Paimon. Okay, so it's not the sinner. And this is a whole new person.
A fight took place here.
Hell is that?
Did Flins leave these marks?
I'm trying to scout around and see if there's anything else here. I don't know if this is a contained location or... Oh, it is a contained location. It's not like I have to go up there. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Give me that. Give me. Okay. It's very spooky. I don't like it.
Someone there! Please, help me!
Flins?
Flins' voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
See, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think that's the real Flins. I think that's... Give me this. Oh, I thought this was collectible. I guess not. Oh.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
The power of the lantern compels you! Aether, can you walk any faster? Aether. Aether, my guy. My bro, my dude.
Please go faster. The power of the lantern compels you.
Oh, I don't have it recharged. Oh. They just straight up disappeared. Okay. I'm pressing E! This shit's so rigged. Am I just not walking in the right direction? Uh-oh. Hello, Flins? Oh, wait, no, there's one more. Why are you all the way back there? Oh my god. Come back. I can't walk any faster. Father, when can I go out on my own? I have the whole world to see. Oh my god, this is taking years. I don't think they ever planned for someone to absolutely miss the first one. How did I get this tutorial now? Oh my god, ghostly shadows haunt this area with the wild hunt. If you come into contact with too many of them, you'll be lost in the black mist forever, so be careful. Oh gee, I sure wish I had this information earlier. Continuously shine the light from Nefer's lamp onto the ghostly shadows to dispel them before they get too close. Thanks, buddy. I wish I knew this sooner. Oh my god, it's still taking 3 years to get this dude. Can you just die? Oh my fucking god, you're telling me that I walked in the wrong direction? Are you even reacting? Hello? 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 What is happening? Hello? Am I good? What did I step on? Where'd the points go? Oh my god, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. Oh my god! Genshin's a fucking horror game and you can't tell me otherwise. Oh my god. All right, let's try this again. Oh my god, okay. Where's the little guys? I love it when there's danger and they're just like, you can only walk. Like, homie, what else am I supposed to do? Am I walking in the wrong direction and that's what you guys are telling me? Oh my god. Wait, no, I was already in this direction. Oh my fucking god, was I walking the wrong way this whole time? Am I inside? I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to crash out, bro. Hello? I think we're going in circles. This is why they should put domain areas. I'm also lost. Where the fuck am I? I can't even open up the map. Okay. Oh, there's a pathway now. Oh, thank God. Thank God. The QA team never expected this. Nah, someone put me on the QA team because if they can figure out, if they let me figure out what needs fixing, I can definitely show them how much skill issue I can have. They knew you needed help. It's so bad, bro. Genshin devs, remember we get lost easily? No, for real. I deserve the clown outfit for this. That was insane. Anyway. Fey language. Oh, it's in Latin. Fey language. Interesting. Oh, that's not good. Oh!
Hand it over.
Okay, so they are two separate people.
You're a fool. You again.
Hi!
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
He low-key has the Dame arm. I'm not gonna lie. No. Don't touch it. How do we know how to use it? Or are we just absorbing the energy? Oh, we totally absorb the energy. All right. Oh, the eyes? That was kind of hot.
This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
That was kind of hot.
You were tangling with Rare out here all by yourself.
Okay, so Rare and Flins are two different people. Good to know.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Oh, you are injured. Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
And Eve was questioning
Sorry
our
you had
beloved
to
Flins.
see me like
Listen,
this.
we didn't see like that
All the
much of
same,
him
you have
before.
my sincere thanks for your aid.
No problem. I thought you were the bad guy this whole time, so let's ignore that.
To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either. It's just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out.
Oh?
I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern.
So you're a hoarder. Understandable.
Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
I feel like we've seen a crystal like this before, but I can't remember off the top of my head from where. This object is contaminated by the abyss. Why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Apparently we can store everything in Traveler's Ussie, and apparently it's fine.
Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Probably not.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Listen, it's not the first time we've seen someone like that do that. Points at Fine on.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise.
Can we look at it? Also, can this moon shard, whatever, stop blocking the text?
I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Yeah, we think you murdered someone, and that's why I thought you were Rainier, but then that proved that that was not the case.
Well, no, but...
You briefly tell Flins about Rainier's murder of Suisi and about the subsequent... Okay.
I see.
Can you think of a reason why Rainier would try to frame you? Well, he has the crystal.
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
Someone gave it to me. Don't worry about that.
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rarir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Oh.
Owing to abyssal interference.
Okay, so abyssal interference will fuck with it. Got you.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell him, his family, that he's dead, huh?
He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow.
Oh.
In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes.
Good work just means you're just gonna get more work.
The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
Dude, I'm gonna cry. Oh. It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history.
Right. Fucking capitalism, bro.
Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Oh. At least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rarer be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Well, probably, but you're also a suspect in this case.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way. I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
I will pick you up bridal style. Trust me.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
That was ominous. What are we? We're going to be a reverse child in this situation?
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him.
What?
But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
For now, please.
Oh, you say the same thing. Okay. Back in we go. I mean, what else can we find that's new here?
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
I don't know. There's a strange light by the window.
Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Is he inside the lamp? Windblade!
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh! Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
He's a heliobi! Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
That is true. Fair special. I'm not eating any food that Flins gives me, that's for sure.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It's very faint, but there's some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyssal energy that surged from Flins' lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To sow chaos by depriving the Lightkeepers of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nashatown. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is. Well, cleanup's last, isn't it?
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, despite a very thorough search, new clues emerge.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
To be fair, he is one of the sinners.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle, found every clue? Huh? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm. A light? Oh!
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
Well, depending on the flashes, it means that he needed maintenance.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
Oh my god, Rerir's a little bitch!
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
If something needed maintenance, you'd go register it with Nasha Town's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. You leave the room without any trouble and started heading towards Hinista's residence. I really like his voice, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's you two. And Flins. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency?
Yeah.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true?
Oh, the voice drop.
You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components.
And in the end, he was still fucking waiting. Oh my god, this poor man.
His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
So he was killed 3 days ago, basically. Or later than 3 days ago. But between 3 and 8 days.
Those faces? Everything all right?
So Rerir was impersonating him while we were fixing the components. Oh, so now he knows how to fucking destroy the cannon. Oh, god damn it.
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
I'm writing in my notes that Rerir's a little bitch.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right?
He was doing a cosplay.
Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
Maybe it was a signal.
Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nausea Town? You can sleep in our bed. There might only be one of them, though.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Oh my god, that's such a funny insult.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
Right, and there was only one bed.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Phew, back inside. We can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. The nostalgia.
It was only like a few days ago, but okay.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Rerir seems fixated on you, and you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough.
You did say you're Fae.
You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean You're one of the latter?
I love that we're doing this in the hallway, but okay.
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae?
Ooh, okay.
This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss.
Oh, that's ominous.
I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands.
The first line reminds me a lot of the Sealy story, but also like low-key a little bit like the Sumeru Desert Jinni.
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless.
All right, forget Auroron. This is the truest edgy boy. Oh my god, literally in a pit of blackness. And then saying this?
Would it not be better then to simply sink?
All right, Nihility.
But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
That is so poetic. But also, maybe this is a stretch. Maybe this is where the vampire-esque references might be coming in terms of like his suit design. Because those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to the light. Sounds like vampires.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
That's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done.
Not her going like, you're fucking lying. It's like, well, I believe my lies. That's such copium, bro.
Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them. Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Canon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed.
No!
All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout.
So he's not staying in our bed anyway.
And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
You can come to our room.
All right, then. We'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Paimon's lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help.
Okay, copium theory.
Good night, you
if Flins is fae, and he has the same designs as D-Luke's other design, D-Luke is fae. There's no basis in this whatsoever. I just want a copium headcanon.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
What do you mean, Eve? No. Let me have my goddamn copium, okay? If they have the similar fits and if they're not part of the same, like, group, like, underground network, let me have one thing, bro. One thing! You must be a Fatui because you have a delusion. You right? Is it morning now?
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Oh.
Hey! Where's Flins? Is he here, or isn't he?
Oh, well, that's not great.
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Yeah, I'm taking a fucking nap, bro.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
That actor put his whole OC in that shout line.
Here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
Damn, I didn't realize they put the Among Us collab in Genshin so early. Can we stop accusing random people, please?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy is about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a Wild Hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flins, but they're super heated right now.
2 cahoots in a patch is too many. Cahoots is now Paimon's favorite word.
It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
Let's go buy him some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies. My apologies.
Poor bartender's getting nothing from this, bro. He's not paid enough for this shit.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest?
Damn, the walls are so thin here.
Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
I don't know if you want to be saying that
A
to
watering
her.
hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the Wild Hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flins face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
All right, and it better be a lot of money.
Wait, it's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
Yeah, they better pay me like 10 million for this bullshit that's happening. Disturb my sleep! Bro's going through my snacks! Leave my snacks alone!
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Give me your fucking money! After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flins and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt. And amidst it all, Flints's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flins make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where I, Jahoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I, alone, noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
You also might not have a lantern where you were before, but don't worry about it.
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right then. Jahoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place. I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a Wild Hunt anomaly.
Lauma, I know?
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rerir now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Flint's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at Wild Hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest.
Well, I think it's so that Rerir is able to adjust the cannon so that it takes out the Wild Hunt, but it doesn't destroy the actual fragments.
Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Seems easy enough.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Well, Rerir and the Abyss is easy enough. Kuvaki powers the cannon, technically. I'm guessing if Kuvaki gets in contact with the crystals, maybe, then they get destroyed. I'm not sure. Besides, is getting revenge on Flins truly Revere's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Perfect! Y'all can do that, and I can do the investigation work. Not them looking at each other and then looking away. I see y'all. I know what you are.
Huh. Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out, then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Revere, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood.
Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flins dropped by already?
Perhaps.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Oh, go to the cemetery. All right. Like, even though it's supposed to be an eerie place, it feels very peaceful, you know?
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
This way.
Hi, buddy.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah! There you are! Okay, let's split up and make this happen.
I love the architecture looks like Economia.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
I love that the library looks like Economia's library. Yeah, this might be...
difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Reverie, we need to dive into nodkrai's history.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
Oh.
Ah! Ghost!
What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flins? Do these things just kind of happen?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
Oh, so you just have a librarian that just, like, helps you select books for you. Can I have that, actually? That'd be so nice.
But that file really did move by itself. Hey, come out. Don't scare Paimon like that.
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Hey, another file's moving.
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Oh, don't tell me this is like the sergeant's ghost or something that's helping us.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Huh. Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Oh, imagine it was Nicole. Could be. She slowly helps us. Man, we read a lot.
Phew. Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
All right. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But why?
Was Revere actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki in nearby soil completely drained.
Oh, so it is drawing energy from it.
Somehow?
Maybe. Oh, wait, since the cannon uses Kuvaki energy to destroy it, using the cannon might refuel the Kuvaki energy in that specific area. And then he's trying to trigger a larger version of the raids.
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
The Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized. Why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order.
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Revere wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be? He can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Revere be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
So the Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt, if we're talking about magnets, right, are two of the same type of force, so they oppose each other. But whatever Revere is, attracts Kuvaki. The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the Abyssal threatened the ancient dragon's face.
What are you referring to?
Dragons.
Oh,
right, you might actually have information.
Close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Revere also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired?
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Revere, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kuvaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery, although might be tied with the sinner. Who's there?
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Hopefully it's a friend. It's a friend!
It's an ibis.
It's carrying a letter! Oh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals.
My bad, that was me? You're the ibis?
Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Uh-oh.
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rerear's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
Maybe he needs more energy.
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete, air quotes, sinner.
Huh, what should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerear, and that's where we'll stop him.
We're gonna get fucking shot, bro.
One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Oh, immediately confronting? Okay.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
Oh yeah, that's definitely giving Dane's arm.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions.
Wait a minute. I've heard that voice before.
But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you riled them up. You're baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
Is this Blythe? It is. Oh my god. It's the way that he breathes. Man, this is like the third time he's played a specific, like, dark energy character. Oh my god. You know what? He has great fucking range.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow.
Dude, Hoyo is 100% typecasting. Third, he's Lygus in HSR. He's the guy that we meet in Skirk's story, and then he's also this character. Right? Oh my god, he was the fucking, the sheriff, right? The llama's not typecasting. Everything else is, though. You know the memes where they're just like, there's this voice actor who plays a little Blorbo, and then he plays like the most fucked up villain in existence? That's fucking him. This is so funny.
In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
I see where the toxic yaoi comes from.
See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams, but now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
Were all of you just crystals at one point? Like, is that what's happening?
Sorry, what?
Crunchy corpse.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Paimon, you can't just say that in the middle of his fucking dialogue, bro.
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Oh, I see where the toxic Yowie's coming from, bro. And the move up of his hand. Wow, the mood looks so good tonight. He already has his heart. Right. Okay, I understand. I get why y'all are vibing with this. I see the vision.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying?
I don't think he cares.
Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me.
Man, this is mad poetic for a proposal or whatever.
What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart.
Oh, gay.
All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Wanna go for another round then? Homie, is there only one bed?
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
We're kneeling in front of him and he's gonna eat us out? That's kind of crazy. On the first day of meeting you? Insane behavior.
Traveler, behind you. Look at that light.
Oh, we're gonna get fucking shot. A short while earlier. All of you, oh my god, y'all are so down bad for this man.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Jahoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about
it's
the
burning.
Wild Hunt preparing to
Oh.
spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Okay, so everything's on fire.
But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Lauma, you should go see the treasure hoarders.
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Oh, not her being sarcastic.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Oh, let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
I love Ida. They can't take it from me. Let me over. I love the way that she said let me over there. That was so cute.
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Oh, evil Aino.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. It will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time, so they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
We're kind of stupid, but don't worry about it.
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh, I'm Lauma. Oh, sick. Continue on. Oh, but it can't turn into the... Oh. I can't turn into a deer. I can't talk to anyone? Can't yap with y'all? None? Ooh. Everything's on fucking fire, bro.
I'm never coming back to this lousy place again.
Damn, okay.
Move it! Out of my way! This place is burning too!
Am I gonna have to deal with you? Can I go over there? I think you're running the wrong way. Oh! I think he's gone. I don't think that's what was supposed to happen.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out.
I love that we just stroll in like the fucking Avengers, bro.
Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Bro, Lauma's such a good speaker. I would listen to her all day.
Lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some, let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Jahoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
We'll be fine. I wish that gave us a Nefer demo, though. I like that they've been doing the walk-up. Can I,
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Does that automatically do that?
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
It's her.
At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
I can only walk. I can only walk. Okay.
Knew something was off about you. You're actually some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Bro's playing Among Us. Stop. Stop trying to play Among Us. I'll save him. Blocked. Fine, I'll go that way.
Please.
Shit.
Calm down. They are clearly innocent.
Thank you.
Okay, well that works.
Your own business.
Oh. There they go. Okay. Homie, why can I only walk? Can I talk to these guys? Oh, they're running. Can I get all the bread from the stall? Can I have the bread? Can I have the... Okay. I hate that it's literally just walking. Let me run, girly! She literally is aura farming, but she needs to stop. It is taking 3 years to investigate stuff. A child.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
There's a riot going on, no time for bread and a glizzy, but what if I want a hot dog?
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Damn, not all of them pointing at me.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
Well, that's kind of rude.
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Oh, I'm walking backwards. Oh, I thought I was walking to the barricade.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Ineffa, give her a crumb cake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Not her Pavloving her, just like, okay, she did a good thing, give her a treat.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Hop off, Llama. I love the way she speaks so much. She's so eloquent. Oh, okay. Can we run as Ineffa?
This way up.
Sick.
Oh,
Is she just holding Aino like that? Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, I need to actually do... I need to press things. Sorry. I'm not dropping Aino. This is kind kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That drone appeared out of nowhere, bro.
Small fry.
Hello? Can I not hit you at all? You're all just here. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Hello? This way. Okay, and now will you register the thing? Okay, there we go.
What happened to the path?
Girl, I don't know. I can't see
Track
shit.
missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there!
Whoa, nice!
Ooh! How did Jahoda just do that?
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
The upskirt shot is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that Aino's enjoying this. This is so funny. Is Nefer having a drink right now, girly?
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Why is Knuckle Duckle here? Why do I have to fight the Knuckle Duckle?
Ding dong water bomb!
Preparing for dust up. Insulation chamber deployed.
Please, Hydra application.
Flash attack!
I don't know who I'm supposed to be attacking with.
Defensive mode engaged. Ultimatum protocol.
Never so real having one last drink during the apocalypse. I mean, shit, me too, bro.
Look, a rainbow!
If I have to go out, I might as well go out with something I enjoy. Oh, I hate this thing. Stop doing the...
detected.
Where's the duck?
Entering countermeasure mode.
I guess the citizens stole the Knuckle Duckle.
Hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, all right. Let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
Just launch it somewhere else. Like into the sky so we can see the fake sky, perhaps? Oh, that doesn't look good.
All your efforts have been futile.
Oh, shut up.
It's too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intili potus
Okay, it does not sound like Latin now. Ooh, that's not good. We could just do that, I guess. Oh good, it's destroying the Fatui area. That works for me. Come on, girlie, you can do it. Queen shit! Oh. God damn it. Why does he have such big hands? Ew, he got... Is that an egg? Man, he got his body back? Shit. Fuck. Oh, he's tall. God damn it. Hear me out. He's low-key giving a boot hill. It's the pants for sure. Why is he so tall?
Well, that's not good.
Well, why are you not reacting any further than that?
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
Wow, without the echo, you are kind of less terrifying, actually.
I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Oopsie!
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Oh, what? What did you get back? Oh. Well, okay. Now, yeah, I can hear Lygus in this without the echo. I love his design, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the cape design. It's so pretty. Like, love me a asymmetrical cape design. Also, the patterns are really nice. All right, raise your hands if you would say smash. I just need to know a poll. Yeah, that's what I expected. That's what I expected.
What's with him?
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. Oh, he's just on the ground. I thought he was standing.
Verifnia. Daughter. Flindis.
The Lindis? Did we get that name before? I don't remember.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Brand new info. Interesting.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant.
Why do you want to be human, is my question.
You!
Oh, that cape design's so pretty.
Not. Nor does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
I love that this guy's having a whole crash out. I'm just like, wow, your cape design, so chic, so fancy. He's got like little cat eyes, I think. You done crashing out? Are you good? You want a snack? Maybe some water? Oh, wait, this would actually be pretty easy to do a cosplay of. You really just need the cape. And also have your whole titties out. And maybe some body paint. Shiori approved design. Oh, she would love this cape design for sure. The pants are even interesting, which is the first time in a hot minute where I've said that a man's pants was interesting, you know? The arms, easy, Eva foam. Easy, LED Eva foam, perfect.
Fools. Time to die!
Damn, another cutscene? Ugh, we're eating!
Potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Damn!
You're wrong.
Huh? What? Why are you here?
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed.
Girly, When did you show up?
Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
Wait, why did you get stronger though? Because of the Kuvaki energy? Bro's just flexing on them at this point, like... Ooh. This theme's really nice. I hope you didn't miss. Oh, well, shit. Oh, man, that's not good. Could you not, though? That shot's so pretty, dude.
No, wait! This isn't over!
I love Columbina. Anyway. You get one grunt out of him, that's it. Right, 10% is crazy to me. Like, we would die. We would die if he was at 100%. We would be eradicated from the universe.
We're safe?
It really is some anime shit. Listen, if we're not getting that fucking Genshin anime, I'm okay with this, you know? That was a good shot. Her to ass personality girl versus guy voiced by Lygus. Hoyo, you're not sneaky. No, actually, for real. My theory is that Paimon's not Asmodee. If Rirrir is gonna kill us there, if Paimon was Asmodee, they would interfere because Paimon didn't know Columbina was gonna save them. Huh. But Paimon doesn't have her memories as Asmodee. Here's the thing, the Shades don't know that Paimon... Well, actually, they know Paimon is working under the Traveler, but do they actually know where they are right now? But here's my take. What if interfering on behalf of Paimon would be breaking one of the HP rules? If she was Asmodee. No, Paimon's not aware from what we understand. Here's the thing. She could be aware and hiding it. That's a possibility. However, nothing so far has determined that she knows for sure that she is Asmodee. But I personally think that the Asmodee theory is a red herring. But I think if she was Asmodee, it wouldn't have killed her anyway. That is also true. I think Paimon is something even greater than the Shades. I think she's a fragment of something. Of maybe something higher than heavenly principles. If not a fragment of the heavenly principles themselves. No, they have to interfere because they have to time Shade knowing if she would get hurt or not. That is true. Maybe they see that someone else intervenes and then they were just like, oh, well, we don't have to do shit. Columbina's here. They don't have to do any work, you know? I think she's related to or is the the primordial one? It'd be interesting if she was the primordial one, considering that she hasn't really interacted with a lot of the phlogiston stuff specifically. And I feel like there's a lot of ties between the primordial one and dragons and phlogiston in general. So I have many theories and no answers, but I'm assuming Columbina's gonna say some shit.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
What did you do that for?
Oh, the girlies are fighting.
I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Paulownia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score!
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Paulownia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Bro's having a full ass crash out. It's so funny.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win?
She said skill diff, bro!
Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now.
Oh, what are you gonna do against the moon goddess, girlie? Tell us.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again!
Hey, yo? What? Hello? I think hovel is like a hole in the forest, but it can also mean like living establishment in slang. So I'm just like, that's suspicious.
Come on, Paulownia, we're leaving.
And she's gone.
Well, anyway, thank you.
We would have been in a tight spot without you. That was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too.
She was worried about
Not
us!
only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flins. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
He's so polite.
Still, what do we do now? Riri's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence. That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
How were you able to observe that?
No.
Oh.
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Flins and Lauma have such eloquent ways of speaking. They both make me so happy.
Do not worry.
Thank you! Well, that's not good. You could have taken some of the moon power from us, right? Unless it rejects you again.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Oh! Everyone convenes, recounting what happened to them and sharing what they learned.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Reikir of Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious cuckoosaur into the wild.
I love that everyone stopped.
I'm sorry. Is No one here familiar with cuckoosaurs?
I think it's just you and us, buddy.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Oh my god, her face! Well, that's a no.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
No. I know it's not your fault, nor was it the cannons. It's just he's a little bitch. You'll learn what a bitch is when you grow older.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, Aino.
Flins, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought.
Bro said touch grass.
I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
No, I also didn't get it.
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Me? To bed? Anyway.
There's
Who said
a certain
that?
gentleman
Who
I'd
said
like to
that?
send off on his final journey.
Oh, okay. We're doing something important. Man! Is it sad time? Fuck.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
I've heard that one too.
I haven't, someone tell me! And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it. Oh, he does not say, he's just, yeah, get you.
What are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Man. Lightbearer, with your blood, you've paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though as we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes the eyes in the depths of night, and lantern lit for you alone flickers softly to life. Man, another NPC killed off screen that has major importance to the story. I'm so upset. We only met him for like one scene too, and it wasn't even the real him. That's so upsetting.
What brings you here? Didn't expect to see you around again.
I'm staying here. What are you talking about?
And where have you been, huh? Didn't run away or anything, did ya?
Oh, of course not. I was simply elsewhere discussing business deals. Indeed, it was all thanks to you that my little store was saved. I am grateful, so grateful.
Oh my god. Okay, you can cut the acting now. Great actor.
Why, I wasn't acting in the slightest. And didn't I tell you that my prices were reasonable?
Even if I don't like Dory.
Still turn to the curatorium of secrets or whatever it is they call it. If even regulars such as you abandon ship like this, what can a businesswoman do but take her wares elsewhere?
You're way too wary of the curatorium.
And how should I not be, Running small overseas enterprises is no mean feat. Never mind when such formidable competition exists. Forget it. Fortune and destiny are as one, so there is no use complaining. It's not as if Nefer did me no favors on account of our common homeland when I first arrived. If anything is to blame, it is the lack of opportunity to have her owe me in turn big time.
You just want to one-up her.
Now then, should she ever need anything, you make doubly sure to inform me first, all right?
She wants to scam the fuck out of her.
Boss, do you remember that thing that I wanted to ask your opinion about? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort should the Curatorium of Secrets put in if we were to work with others again? Is that a 1? Isn't that kinda low?
She's saying wait.
Guess again.
Wait. You mean 0? But wouldn't we just be slapping our brand on the joint venture and calling it a day? Why even team up at that point?
Jahoda, what I mean to say is that there's neither an upper nor lower limit.
Aw, that's just like you, boss. Always thinking ahead.
I love that Jahoda is basically like every sidekick character to a villain. Nefer's not really a villain in this case, but like, hear me out. She's like the sidekick that's like really enamored with the boss, but I'm really glad she doesn't have this like really strong New York accent. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. That's not an answer at all. Is it?
Oh, sorry, Jahoda.
Krumkake creation complete. Please, enjoy while it's hot.
Oh my god! She did end up giving up the krumkake cakes.
Thank you for going to the trouble of remembering that, Miss Ineffa. May this taste bear witness to a friendship that will endure forever and a day.
She's so eloquent. I wish I was her, bro.
Understood. However, I fear that krumkakes do not keep for that long. A week at most may pass before their taste deteriorates.
That's a really long time, though.
That's not quite what I meant by...
Huh? We appeared to have some guests.
They must have followed the aroma of the krumkake. It's all right. Come closer. Ineffa's a friend.
Also, the way that Lauma speaks to the animals versus how she speaks to humans, just like... I love her.
Affirmative. In fact, I can devise a cereal omelet based on individual preferences before crushing it into servings to share around.
Huh?
What are they saying?
They are discussing your address. They wish to go home with you.
Bro wants to go home with Ineffa? That's so cute! I'm gonna throw up!
Flins? Don't see you coming around here often. Just feel free to take a look. I'm busy right now.
Oh my god, they're hanging out.
Well, I've come to visit you, Miss Aino. Here, I've brought some snacks from town in their traditional butter flavor. So,
oh my god,
where should I leave them?
Shh, Ineffa might hear you.
Oh my god! He's like the uncle that sneaks the girly pop snacks. Oh my god.
So, what's the occasion? Are you gonna say that the Ratniki will be taking over all Wild Hunt incidents after that hiccup with the cannon?
And criticize a genius like yourself on account of results that none of us could anticipate. We would not be that crass. If we really did do that,
Talks to her so nicely.
I dare say we shall never again see technological breakthroughs.
That's father material. Anyway.
Sweet talker.
It gladdens me to have set your heart at ease.
Anyway, what's the matter exactly?
Well, could you help me repair this lantern? I did bring it to Nasha Town to get it fixed, but it broke again during our previous battle.
Wait, how can she fix it though? What's it made out of?
You want a genius like me to go fix a lantern?
Oh, my apologies. Perhaps this request should be better directed to Miss Ineffa, and perhaps the snacks too.
Ha! Bribery!
I mean, I can totally do this, no problem. Wait right there. I'll be done before you can say fix it.
I love Aino so much.
Much obliged, then.
And next time this happens to you, make sure to come to me first, you hear?
Oh, she is hoarding the snacks.
Fix my lantern, he says. Please, this won't take 10 minutes. If only everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Take that Hinsa, for instance. How in the world do you end up creating an integrated controller for the cannon and the barrier from random components people ask you to fix? Gives me a headache just thinking about it.
I love that Aino is the I hate stupid people trope because I love her. She is my child, bro.
I gave him a real earful and told him to send me regular reports. If he's been working on it lately, I want to hear about it. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm partly at fault too, all right?
Aino can do no wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I've decided my lantern has earned itself some thorough maintenance after that rather intense battle. Thank you for keeping my secrets, despite knowing as much as you do.
It's okay. I didn't have time to ask this before, but why were the Lightkeepers able to detect your lantern?
Well, because otherwise I'd get in trouble with the Starshiner. If they couldn't detect my own lantern, I suspect the higher-ups would foist a standard-issue Ratnik lantern on me.
Oh.
A Ratnik carrying 2 lanterns. Imagine that. It would be an aesthetic transgression of the highest order.
Not him going, it wouldn't match with my fit. I can't carry this because honestly, real. So real. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like Flins. I really like Flins, bro. Fashion Impact, good with kids, has a really polite way of speaking. His fit is fucking fire, is blue-coated. I might actually like this character, that's crazy. It's been a while.
Hey, it's the Wanatar. Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
I'm gonna steal these midsummer berries, and then we can go talk to them. Where are we going, buddy? You already said hi to Columbina. Unless we're going back. I love the design of this thing. Oh! Okay, we're going somewhere. It's kind of the same path we took before, I think. Why are we on the roof? Why is she on the roof? Why are you outside?
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
See, if Columbina can go touch grass, you guys can do that too.
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Rear, if I have to guess. He's a threat to all who live in Nodkrai.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However? Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Oh, she wants food. I get you. We made it.
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat?
Paimon, you cannot be the one saying that. Look in the mirror, girly.
Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
Wait, I just remembered she was saying, oh, I don't have enough time. Is this like her final wish? Is she like doing a bucket list of stuff before she goes?
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
I'm concerned about Revere. Let's talk about the Fatui. I've been thinking about our spaceship. I'm good for now. All right, Lord Dump time!
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
Okay, so we have to learn more about moons in order to beat Renrir. And also, he's a little bitch. Got you. Talk about the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino...
Your wife?
Was that not what you were curious about?
I'm curious!
Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway.
Okay.
And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Okay, so not that much information. I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. And I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
So our siblings probably lying to us. That's not surprising. But the fact that she mentioned Arlecchino being here, I wonder if Project Stuja is at play now. Like, I know it was like a big thing that's been happening since Fontaine, but I don't think it's been mentioned since then. I'm good for now.
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me.
You're gonna have to open up the sky first, girly.
That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Shit. Where am I being TP'd? Oh, we get an after credit scene? Hi, buddy.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right!
What?
Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Barca, get the fuck out of there! Why are you over there? Barca! He's gonna die. He's gonna fucking die, bro! Where are you fucking Revere? Show us his model! He'll never show the model. They're scared right now. That's why he's the I love him, but also like, what the fuck, homie? What are you doing? Can you imagine if Varka dies and Revere replaces him, falls? Shut up, you do not speak that into existence! You shut, and if we have a full Windbloom or Ludi Harpastum event with the duplicate Varka and not the real Varka, I'm going to throw a fit, okay? Susbedo 2.0. No, I don't want that. I don't want Varka to become a Susbedo. I'll literally cry. Varka shows up. Hey guys, I made a new friend. Revere comes to the that'd be funny. Cause I'm imagining like something like the Zhongli Venti situation happening like back. God, how many Lantern Rites was it ago? It was like 3.0, 2.0 Lantern Rite or something like that. Is it everything I'd hoped it'd be? Honestly, yes. I think this is the strongest start to a nation in a hot minute. This was a good story. I'm so glad they did all this lore dump, even though I'm confused as fuck and I have so many notes, dude. But like, it's finally answering questions. Oh, I'm so happy. You get a lot more interactions between the characters as well. Like, this has been a thing since like Natlan, I think. But like, there's a lot more of like, you can see the interpersonal relationships between a lot of the main characters, which I'm very happy about, honestly. I haven't been excited about a storyline like this in such a long time. Like, this actually makes me really happy. But now I have to read all the moon lore again, because, like, I think I have some information that's all over the place that I need to fix. But anyway, I think Project Stooge's on the horizon, and I hope that we find out about it in nodkrai. If not, at least teased from nodkrai to Snezhnaya, you know? Because that's supposed to be a final project, if anything.